a big shot unless we talking about hip-hop. Bad at TikTok, but I'll make movies like Hitchcock. Challenge Mitch, you'll barely make it like trick shots. Check your wristwatch, it's time for you all to quit. Stop trying me. I'ma be honest, I'm pretty glad no labels eyeing me. I'm independent and I don't want nobody buying me.
Yo, what up everybody? This is Mitch Darrell and it is New Year's Eve. And because it is New Year's Eve, all year, since the beginning of the year, I'll be starting over tomorrow, I've been keeping track of the best CHH projects of the year. This year has been amazing. I've been keeping up with a list and kind of modifying it as the year went by and adding and removing stuff, and it took some time. But I have my top 10. This post was posted earlier today, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen these. Shouts to my guy, Outer City. He's part of TLS, and he is part of NCO. He's a friend of mine. We got some songs together, but he's a super dope graphic designer, so he made this for me. I thought he was gonna do something simple. I didn't know he was gonna do all this, so shouts to him. He killed this. But I got my top 10, and it's in no particular order because it's real hard for me to do. It was hard for me just to narrow it down to 10. When it comes to ordering them, one, it's hard to do that. I don't necessarily like doing that because then people get all caught up in the like, you should rearrange it this way. I just picked my 10. Also, sometimes it might offend people. I'm a little less afraid of that. But just in general, it's easier for me to just pick my 10 and then that's what I have, as opposed to, which one's number one, So you can put these in any order. All of them belong in the top 10 projects of 2024 for me. Might not do too much talking about it. I'm really just kind of freestyling this video. A little different than last year. But Swoop We Go On is one of the projects that dropped early on in the year in January. And I knew it was going to be a top 10 project. It was what I was telling my friends. It was a project that once it dropped, I measured every other project against it. I was like, I need to see if anything can beat this out. I will be honest, if I did have to number them, this would probably be one. I know I literally just said I wasn't ranking them, and I'm not. But if I had to do it, if you had like I'm not even gonna say that, but if you were like, you have to pick one, it would be this. This project was great. It made me feel emotions. And the fact that I still remember it basically a year later says a lot. So Swoop We Go On. Ihart NK was a beautiful project. I still listen to tracks from the project. It's real wavy. Love the concept. Love getting to see some of it live. Not Clyde killed it, man. It was early in the year and it lasted for me. I still listen to it. Ayo, Shamir Judas. Shouts to the 99 gang. Love Shamir. He's a super dope producer. He brings out that gritty CHH sound. It's real dope. Y'all should listen to it if you haven't. I think 99 has done a couple of projects and I think they're not going to stop. That killed it every year so far. Anike's introduction project as Anike, self-titled project, real dancey, real fun. I remember dancing the whole time being like, hey, when is this gonna stop? It never stopped. Kept dancing. Still listen to some of the tracks. There's a song with Hovie on there that I like a whole lot. I think it's Heavenly. That track I still listen to regularly. Anike did like 3 different on the radar freestyles from this project, or at least 2. So she killed it. And this project has lasted through the year for me. Jared Sanders, Talk to Me Nice. Jared Sanders has had a year, man. He dropped 2 Talk to Me Nice projects. I thought I was going to have both on there. I ended up a late addition, essentially. Kicked off the second one. But both of them were really good. The first one has lasted me throughout the year. Jared, like I said, Jared Sanders has just had a crazy year. I still listen to a few of the songs on this on the regular. And that's my guy, Jared Sanders. And I think he's geared up to have a good year next year as well. Tor Deshawn, Come and See. Again, if I had to pick and rank projects, this one would have been at the higher end. Not one, but it would have been closer to one than not, Beautiful, beautiful project. Came, I guess it wasn't late in the year. I think it probably came out a couple months ago. So second half of the year. But just a very good project. I hadn't listened to a lot of projects from Tori, or more than just features from him, so I didn't know what to expect. And then obviously I've been listening to him since he joined Indie Tribe, but this was a very beautiful project from beginning to end. I did a full reaction to it. You should check it out on my page. But in fact, most of these, I'm trying to think, most of these I probably have full reactions to. This one I do. I didn't do a reaction to Judas. I did to Anike. I did to Talk to Me Nice. I did to Come and See. I did to this one, Hovie Cry. Beautiful, beautiful project. He cemented himself as CHH's Justin Bieber. No, jokes aside though, Hovie killed it. You knew he was going to. I believe it was a longer project. There was a lot of tracks, but a lot of dope stuff on there. And Hovie being Hovie, which if you know what that means, and you know why it's in the top 10. So shouts to Hovie Cry. It made me smile. Get it? Next one is Mike LV in 1995, Bodega Part 2. We were super excited about it. Almost felt like we weren't going to get it because it was supposed to drop before Smokefest. Holy Smokefest now, again. It ended up dropping after, but it was worth the wait. Some excellent rapping on this project. The song with J Monty and Lecrae on it is excellent. Got some friends on the project. Shouts to my guy C4. Just excellent addition from part 1. Hopefully there's more parts to come. Shouts to 95 as well. He rapped on the project as well as obviously he produced it. But they killed this. It was one of those, as soon as I heard it, I was like, this is going. I don't care what I got to kick off. This is going in the top 10. And then I think we got 2 left. Paris Cariz's Take You to Paris is a project similar to 2045 by Paris Cariz, where there's several songs that I listen to that are saved in my Wavy playlist that I listen to regularly. The song Samson is one of them. Love it a ton. Song with 1K Few is on there as well. And I think there's one more. They're on my personal playlist. I listen to them almost every time I drive. But then in general, the whole rollout for the project, the story behind it, the comeback. It had been some years since Paris had dropped a full-length project. And he killed it. So shouts to Paris Cariz. This one also immediately made my list. And then lastly, but not leastly, no big deal, the People We Became, specifically the reimagined version. I'll be transparent. The initial version, I didn't like as much as I thought I was gonna like, and part of that's probably on me. I maybe had certain expectations or whatever. But people were telling me the reimagined was better to them, and I don't know if that's the full consensus, but a lot of people said that. And so I was waiting to listen to the reimagined version to figure out if I was gonna have Dill on the list or not. I wasn't gonna put the Indie Tribe project on there just because it was more of an EP. It was only 5 songs. It was short, so that might have made it if I considered it. But I listened to Reimagined. I have a full reaction to that on the page, and I liked it more than the original. Again, I liked the original. It just wasn't maybe what I was expecting. And again, that's probably on me. But I did like Reimagined a whole lot. It was a real dope. Reimagining a project in general was super dope. 350 killed a lot of the production, but I do think it enhanced it a lot for me. And so it made the list. So we can go this way now. We got No Big Deal, The People We Became Reimagined, Paris Cariz's Take You to Paris, Mike LV in 1995, Bodega Part 2, Hovie Cry, Tor Deshawn Come and See, Jared Sanders Talk to Me Nice, NK, Ayo Shamir Judas, shouts to 99, Not Clyde, Ihart NK, and Swoop, We Go On. That is my top 10 albums, CHH albums or projects of 2024. This was a fun year. This was a crazy year. I'm excited for 2025. We're going to hit the ground running. We'll see if anything drops early in the year that's going to impress me throughout the year, because we had a lot of that this year. And I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with me, but I've been expanding and doing all types of stuff. Been blessed. I've been doing a bunch of TikTok stuff. I've been doing Swag My Panther stuff on. I've been trying to keep up with doing music and YouTube. I'm going to get back to doing the Bible study videos on here. Really trying to just make the most of the platform. That was my goal for 2024, and I feel like I've been doing that. Y'all been rocking with me. We reached 10K this year. The Discord was created this year, the membership. Just a lot of blessings. So love y'all. Hope 2025 has just as many blessings as this year. Hope we have a lot of dope music. Let me know what y'all's top 10 was, or if you agree with me or not. Just let me know. But love y'all. If y'all would order these, let me know how y'all would order it. But love y'all a ton. Truly do. Bless you. Happy New Year. Praise God.